There are two steps in the test setup process. 1. Defining the test, as in giving a title to the test, and specifying whether it is a test divided into multiple sections and also which sheet design will be used to answer this test. 2. Entering the correct answer key and setting up the scoring scheme for different sections and questions, etc. So here we begin with the define test interface. It is simple. Enter a test name. It is not mandatory to enter a test ID. If you want some specific ID, it's okay to enter, otherwise the system will allocate the next ID in sequence. It is also not mandatory to select a date. By default the system will take current date. The date is only used for convenient ordering in the list. Select the sheet that you want to use. Next we have to specify how many sections the test is divided into. As for example, we have a 30-question class test, and there are 10 questions each in physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So this is how we will do it. It is important to note that this time I have a 30-question combined test, so I have selected a 30-question OMR layout. But maybe the next test is of one subject, physics, with only 10 questions. Then I do not need a separate 10-question layout for that test. I can use the same 30-question layout while I am defining test of only 10 questions. This indicates that the software will heed only to the defined number of questions and ignore the remaining 20 questions of the sheet. This allows you to minimize your inventory by using one OMR template with more number of questions in tests of various lengths. Next we see the columns for cutoff scores. Entering the cutoff scores are again not compulsory. By default cutoff will be set as 0, unless you want to specify. The effect of cutoff scores reflect in the final reports, where the candidates scoring below cutoff are indicated with color. Having entered all this, just save the test. A saved test appears in the list on the right. This is all we need to know about the define test interface.